Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. You thought the blush declutter was bad. Wait till you see all the foundations that I have. This is the drawer that I have. It's 2 drawers worth of foundations that I've just dumped into one, and I can't close either drawer anymore. So let me fix this. There. So it's time to go through the foundations. I just did blushes. If you are interested in seeing my declutter and kind of speed reviews on all the blushes that I owned, go check out the last video. Thank you guys for your feedback on the lighting. I was able to dampen things a little bit, so let me know if this is better. I want you to be able to see everything. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to pick up a foundation, let you know my thoughts about it, and then keep or discard accordingly. I give a lot of makeup to this girl that walks my dog, so she's been like really happy about it. Yeah. So my family is just kind of like makeup out. They have too much stuff because I keep giving it to them. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, this is the Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint in the shade Sand, so it's a deeper shade for me. There are some shades in here that are going to be a little bit deeper. They're just my self-tan shades. I love this stuff. I have this in a lighter shade too, and I think I have a backup of the lighter shade. This is great, so I'm going to keep that. It has an SPF in there. I'm definitely into more of like a lighter coverage look lately with like spot concealing, and I do not like matte foundations anymore, so it's time to move on from all that. This is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation in the shade Porcelain. It looks to be a little separate-y in there. I think I've only used this a couple of times because I got it in gratis at Sephora, and I think that people like really hated this foundation. I don't know if I want to give it, I'll give it one more try. And if I don't like it, it's going to go. All right, I need to start getting rid of stuff. Okay, this can go. This is the Physicians Formula Shade Adjuster in dark. I just don't need it. I have plenty of darker foundations if I need to adjust a shade of foundation. This is going to go just because it's so old. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I remember really liking this. This is the lightest shade, which is Ivory. I remember thinking this was great, but I got this years and years ago, like when it first came out. So that's going to be a garbage. That's just old. This I got in the last few years, which is so bad to say. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Active Foundation in the shade 810 Classic Ivory. I think I've used it like once, so I should give it another try. It does have a sunscreen in here. It doesn't say, oh, SPF 20, so that's nice. Yeah, I'll give that another shot. The goal is to get like 1 drawer of foundation. That would be really good. All right, get rid. What can I get rid of? Ooh, this is bad. I really do like foundation. This is great. This is the Becca Light Shifter Doing Tint in the shade Orbit 2. It's a darker shade. It's a little bit too dark for me, but it looks great when I'm freshly self-tanned. I do have the lighter shade in here as well. I like that. I'm gonna keep it. I made a whole video on this product as well as the concealer. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. This is light medium. And the shade is just hilarious. I didn't think that it looked that bad, but I don't think I've used it. I think I've used it one time since I filmed that video, so I'm going to pass that on. Get rid of that. This I actually like. There's a lot of stuff from Ilia that is like not my thing, but this is the C Beyond Triple Serum SPF 40. It's a very watery, kind of like a skin tint. It does have SPF 40 in there. This is the lightest shade, Tone 1, but I tried to use it this morning and it was too dark. So it is a good self-tan thing for me, so I'm going to keep that. This I'm going to pass on just because I bought this thinking that I could mix it in with other foundations. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in 300 Sand. It's just like, look how dark that is. Like, who do I think I am? I did buy it to mix in with other foundations, but I have so many foundations that that's just not really necessary. This is the Benefit Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. It has an SPF 15. This is the shade 3. Definitely dark for me. I think Cynthia gave this to me, but I'm going to pass that along just because it doesn't work for my skin tone. Oh, there's so much in here. Okay. This is the Laura Geller Quench and Tint Hydrating Foundation in the shade Light. This is either Crazy Light or Crazy Dark. Yeah, that's the shade Light. I mean, I self-tan and all, but like, I don't think I get this tan. So that's gonna go. I can't even comment really on the formula because I think I was only able to use it like once. And I had to lighten it with something else. So that's gonna be passed along. This I used this morning. I'm wearing it now, so I'm gonna keep it. This is the Kosas Tinted Face Oil in the shade 1. I like it. It's nice, but don't get that if you don't like a dewy, like literally oily finish. This, I don't quite know what this is, and it looks kind of yucky in there. This is the NARS Super Radiant Booster. I think it's similar to like the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drops where you just like mix it in with your foundation, but I'm going to pass this along because it's like a rose gold shade and it doesn't look right on my skin. The Tarte C Hydroflex Serum Foundation in 12N Fair Neutral. I have no idea what I think about this because I haven't used it in so long, and I'm going to hold on to it so I can get some use out of it. This I was super disappointed with. Oh my goodness. See, that's what happens. Okay, this I was super disappointed in shade-wise. I think I got this from like Marshalls or something. It's the Ciate London Extraordinary Foundation Radiant Buildable Coverage Foundation in the shade Fawn 121N. This was the lightest shade that I could find. It's so dark. Like, come on. Passing it along. So again, I can't comment on the formula because I don't think I ever got to use it. Is that like, that's really bad. Yeah, here's another Becca Light Shifter Doing Tint in the shade 1 Luminary. I really do like that formula. It is totally discontinued, so it is what it is, but I'm going to get use out of it while I have it. I really want to get this foundation off of my hand before it stains anything. All right, next. This is a, oh God, this is a BoxyCharm product. The Studio Makeup Tinted Moisturizer in the shade, doesn't say. It's probably one of the lightest ones. I think I got this as like a choice item, maybe. The shade seems like okay if I'm a little bit tan, but I don't need it. Pass it along. It's like one of those things that like, if it's not really like wowing me or it's something I'm super interested in trying, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. Revolution Conceal and Glow Illuminating Foundation in F7. This is a self-tan shade for me. I'll give this another try. I like the idea of Conceal and Glow. This I have to finish. I have to finish this. I've had this for so long. And I got this as gratis too. This is the Dior Skin Nude BB Cream in shade 2. I remember loving this and I definitely need to use it. I'm actually going to set it aside because I'm going to pack this for my trip this weekend. I'm going to see my best friend. She just moved to Connecticut. So I am just so excited to go. Let me know if you want me to vlog it. I don't really know what we're going to do because she works during the day. So it might just be me like bebopping around. But if you want to vlog, let me know. And I will be happy to do that. Oh God, this I got in gratis. Anything that like I got in gratis is like old. This is the Dior Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. It looks like it's separating in the tube. This is the shade 010 and it, yeah, I'm going to pass that along. Pass it on. This is so old. The brand doesn't even exist anymore. This is the CYO Long Lasting Life Proof Foundation. Yeah, the brand stopped being a brand. So that's so old, I really need to throw it away. At least it looks like I got a lot of use out of it. Garbage. I have multiple shades of this foundation floating around in here. This is the Dior Forever Skin Glow. I love this foundation. And I've given my mom a bottle or two. I think I've given my sister a bottle or two. I just always like acquire this somehow, or I did like when I was working at Sephora. So this is the shade 1.5N. It looks very dark. I am going to set it aside, and if I don't find a lighter shade, if I do find a lighter shade, I'll keep that, but if I don't, I'm going to keep this one and just like lighten it up. The formula is so good. I really do like it. This is another BoxyCharm product. The QMS Medi Cosmetics Active Glow Tinted Day Cream. This is the lightest shade they had, and it is so dark, it's comical. I don't want to even bother swatching it. It's so unbelievably dark, so I'm going to pass that along. These I have several of as well as some backups. I just think this is a great product. The It Cosmetics CC Cream, I just think it's spectacular. This is the shade Fair Light. I mean, their shades are a little kind of like wonky, aren't they? But yeah, like I said, I have several of them. Here it is in Fair. So if you want to see, this is Fair and this is Fair Light. So I am going to keep both of these because I really do love them, as well as the Nude Glow CC Cream. This is the shade Fair Light. The undertones are a little bit different, but I think that these are fantastic. I like all three of them, so I will keep those. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage. This is a newer product to me. This is in Fair Light Neutral, so it's my self-tan shade. I'm going to hold on to that. What is the deal with this? This is the BoxyCharm product as well. The Purlisse Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream SPF 40. It has bakuchiol in it, which I thought was interesting. That's a retinol alternative. It actually looks like pretty light. Right now it's too light for me. Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of sunscreen. This might look good mixed in with my Drunk Elephant drops, so I will hold on to that one. I am gonna get rid of more, I promise, I promise, I promise. This is really old. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I got this when it first came out. This is the shade F3. It's got that like huge doe foot applicator on it. I remember really liking it, but it's old. It's super, super old. Okay, we are making some progress. We sure are. Okay, next up, oh, here's another Skin Glow. This is the shade 1N. I have 1 and 1.5. I'm going to keep them both. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep them both. I forgot I had this. Oh my God. Makeup Forever Reboot. I used it once. I've used it once. This is the shade Y218, which is a good match for me at the current moment. I'm going to set this aside and pack it for Connecticut. I forgot I had that. This is so old. Oh my God, this is so old. This is the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Makeup in the shade 10 Fresh Ivory. I remember really liking this, but I got this like when it first came out, which is what, 6 years ago? Garbage. Oh my God. I really like hold on to stuff. It's pretty bad. This I can get rid of. This is the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact Skin Transforming Full Coverage Solid Super Serum. So it is like a cushion. It's not a cushion foundation. Oh, this needs to be thrown away. It's like a balm type of thing. I do remember liking it, but that's old as hell, so that's gonna go. This I just purchased recently, the L'Oreal Skin Paradise Water Infused Tinted Moisturizer in the shade 2. So I'm going to hold on to that. I remember liking that. Oh my God, there's so much in here. Okay, this I absolutely love and will recommend till I'm out of breath. The Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. This is the shade 30 Light. I think this looks absolutely beautiful on the skin. Amazing wear time. Love, love, love. I don't know if they still make it. If they do, you should get it. That one's fantastic. This is so old too. The Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in the shade Warm Beige. I used this to lighten up foundations before I acquired 100 bottles of foundation. So, yeah, it's gonna go. Pass that along. This one's so old too. The Flower Beauty Light Illusion in the shade Ivory L2. I remember liking this, but so old. Do I get rid of it or do I throw it away? Do I pass it along or throw it away? Throw it away. I remember buying this and it was like so long ago. Here's another Milk in the shade Fair. Love these, love these. Keep it, keep it. Oh, this can go in the garbage. This is an HD liquid coverage from Catrice in the shade Light Beige. So this one does match my skin tone, but it looks like it's absolutely separated in there. That's gross. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Profusion Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector in the shade Fair 1, which they describe so lovingly as warm yellow. I can't remember what I think about this. Maybe I'll hold on to it one more time. Do I hold on to this? Let's set it aside, and if I overload the drawer, this will go. If I don't overload the drawer, that will stay. I really like this. This is the Say Slip Tint SPF 35 Sunscreen Tinted Moisturizer. This is the lightest shade they have, shade 1. I feel like they're expanding their concealer shade ranges, which is nice, but I really do like this. Nice, like, light coverage, high sunscreen. Very nice. This one I'm almost done with, and I kind of want to hold on to it to finish it. The Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. I got this in gratis. So it's old, but I remember really liking it. So I'm going to just hopefully finish this up. This is the Good Apple, the KVD Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm in Light 006. It looks like I've used it a lot, but I think I've only used it like 3 times. I want to give this another try, but it's quite light. I think what I'll do with this is hold on to it, give it one more shot, mix it in with like my Drunk Elephant drops or something. I'm making excuses to keep it. Oh, love this. I highly recommend this as well. The Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Makeup, SPF 45. This is the shade 1N2. Love it. Looks absolutely beautiful on the skin. Nice and long wearing. This is so old, I need to throw it away because, oh my God, I have to show you. It's so gross. This is the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. Can you see that? Like, it's completely separated. There's like liquid on the bottom. Garbage. I remember really liking that though. We got NARS Sheer Glow in Light 4. That's a self-tan shade for me. I do enjoy that. Natasha Denona Face Glow in 10 Fair Neutral. I can't remember what I feel about this foundation, but I kind of remember it being like yellow. Oh, that works as a self-tan shade for me. I really do. I think I like this. I like anything that's like dewy and medium-y coverage, light to medium coverage, because I'll just like spot conceal, like I have, you know, breakouts on my chin or whatever. Let's see. This I actually really enjoy. The Tarte Face Tape Foundation. It's an Ulta exclusive. The shade Fair Neutral 12N. I like it. I will keep it. This I have an issue with. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 1. It's too light for me. I've never really got to experience this product in its full glory. I've tried to mix it in with darker foundations, but this is so pigmented that it takes over any other darker foundation that I try to mix it with. And I've just held on to it this long because I'm like, I really wanted to try it, but it's got to go. It's got to go. It's too light for me, which is crazy because I'm like the color of loose leaf paper, but it is what it is. Milani Screen Queen Foundation in Warm Linen. Have I ever used this? Oh my God, I've never used this. It's still sealed. I need to try this. I need to try that. Oh God, back in the drawer. Love this Kosas Revealer Foundation, Light Neutral 140. Very, very nice. Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint in Fair. I don't remember what I think about this, and I don't recall trying it. It looks like I've used it at least once, so I'll give that another try. Cannot recommend this enough. So, so, so good. Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. This is the shade Light 2. It's perfect for me when I'm not self-tanned. Love this. Medium coverage, nice and dewy, long-lasting. Chef's kiss. I need to get rid of something. I will get rid of this. This is the Huda Beauty. What is it called? Faux Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation in Vanilla 120B. You want to talk about coverage? Now that I think about it. I don't know if I want to keep this just to cover things up. It's so old. It's so old. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I got that in gratis. This I just purchased, and I think I've used it once. It looks like I've used it. This is the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation in the shade Light. I got it on clearance at Walmart for $3.99. That sounds like something I would like, so I'm going to keep that. This I'm going to get rid of. I don't think it wowed me. The Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator in the shade Fair. I just don't remember anything about it, and somebody else will enjoy that. This I love too, and this I think might be a dupe for the Mario foundation because they look to be similar to me. They both have glitter in them. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation. Love that. Great finish, great lasting power. Whew. This I just got and I've only tried it once, so I'm going to continue to play with it. The Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation. Got it on clearance at Walmart. Love to see it. Okay, I'm seeing some really old stuff in here. This I have to finish up. Dior Air Flash in the shade 200. I know that this is decrepitly old. So old. But I need to finish it up. And I am going to. This is the Rare Beauty foundation in 140C. I remember really liking this, but I got it when it first came out in gratis, so it's separated. I'm sure if I shake it, it'll be fine. One of you told me that you loved this foundation, which I'm so happy about. I just haven't used it in like a year plus, no, longer than a year. And I don't remember what I think about it. Do I hold on to it? What's the shade like? Here is 140C. It actually looks like it's a really good, it might be a little bit pink for me. I'm going to put that next to the Profusion over here and just think about it. Yes, I'm wiping off these swatches with a dryer sheet. That's all I have. This I'm going to keep Tom Ford Glow Tinted Moisturizer in the shade 4 Fawn. I think this is a really good self-tan shade for me. Actually, no, this is an everyday matches me all the time shade. I'm not going to bring this with me to Connecticut, but I am going to keep it. I have two of these, the Dermacol Makeup Cover foundations. These are super, super high coverage. They don't expire until next year, so I'm going to hold on to both of them. I think I have the shades 208 and 210. Those will come in handy sometime. All right, what can we get rid of here? This is bad. Okay, this I'm going to get rid of. This is the Sephora Weekend Warrior Tone Up Cream. Nobody really knew what this was when it came out because it doesn't have an SPF in there. And it's a little bit too sheer to be any sort of like tinted moisturizer. They just say it's a complexion booster. I don't know. So I'm going to get rid of it. I don't think they even make it anymore. This is the Physicians Formula Lightener Foundation Drops. Don't need it. Gonna get rid of it. Oh my god. How many of these do I have? Okay, these are two products from Tarte. This is the BB Amazonian Clay Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Ivory. And then I have the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Fair Beige. This I'm definitely going to get rid of because it's like a matte full coverage. This I haven't tried in a long time. It looks a little bit yellow for me, but I think I might give it one last shot before it goes. The Lawless Conceal the Deal Longwear Full Coverage Foundation. I think this is too light for me. In the shade Cristallo. Sorry about the camera shaking. My tripod's a little wonky. Yeah, this is like really, really light. So pass that along. I don't even remember using it, but I know that I did. Dior Backstage, very nice. This is the shade 1N. I'm going to keep that. Super happy with that. How many Estee Lauder double wears do I have? Looks like just two. I have one N1 and one C1. I'm more of a... Is this empty? Okay, there's a little bit left in here, and I'm going to just throw it away. This I got in gratis. Both of them I got in gratis. One C1. Not bad. I think I'm going to hold on to that. I haven't tried it in so long. Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, SPF 40 in the shade Rendezvous. I don't remember if I like this or not. So I'm going to hold on to it one more time just to give it a shot. The shade of this is god-awful. I did a video on this. the Essence Keep Me Covered Long Lasting Foundation in Warm Shell. I'm going to pass this along. Like, what were they thinking with the shades? Somebody tell me. This I just got from clearance on Walmart. The Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Foundation in the shade 150. I think I like this. I tried it once. I will hold on to that. This I don't want to get rid of, but I absolutely have to. Like, how old is this? Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in the shade Snow. This whole collection really, like, blew my mind. I really, really liked it. This is a matte foundation. I don't like matte foundations. This is so not, like, it cannot be in my sight anymore. Gotta go. This, I think, is too light. I think both of these are too light. The Dr. Jart BB Dissapore SPF 50 in the shade, oh, light medium. This might actually work for me. Oof, this is the shade light medium. Can you see? It like blends in with my skin perfectly, and I'm not medium at all. I'm going to hold on to this, but this I'm definitely going to get rid of. The BB Premium Beauty Balm, because I remember really wanting to like this, but it's like gray. Yeah. So we'll get rid of that one. And we'll keep the other one. It's nice to have like a sunscreen-based product. All right, next. Natasha Denona Foundation X Full Coverage Foundation. This has separated. There's like pink in there. I'm sure it's fine if you shake it. It says you can shake it. This is the shade 40N. Passing it along. Don't need it. This is so too light for me. NARS Luminous Skin Tint in the shade Alps. It's the color of the Alps. It's white. Passing that along. This I love. Oh my god, it's so old. I will like shake this to make it come back to life. The Dior Skin Nude Air Serum Tint. I got this in gratis 105 years ago. In the shade 10. I love this though. They don't make it anymore. I'm going to hold on to that till it dies. Urban Decay Naked Skin. I'm almost done with this. They don't make this anymore either, I think. In the shade 0.5. Got it in gratis. I'm going to hold on to it. It's almost done. So at least in my defense, I've used it. Oh, God. NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation Mont Blanc. I'm going to pass this along because I don't like a matte finish anymore. Giorgio Armani Neo Nude True to Skin Natural Glow Foundation in 1.5. Looking a little yellow. Maybe one more time. I'll try it one more time. Just once. Because sometimes when I'm like, I'm going to be tan, I know that I'm going to be tan. Maybe I can pull a little yellow. Or maybe I'm making excuses to keep things I don't need to keep. The dryer sheet's starting to not work anymore. Thought I had more than one of these, but I guess I don't. The Bite Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation in L20, another gratis product. I haven't used this in a really long time, and I should give it one more try. The drawer is filling up. Okay. This I'm going to pass on. Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I just don't remember how I feel about it, so it can go. Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. This is actually the shade, I don't know what shade this is. The sticker came off. But I've had this for a really long time, and I don't remember what I think about it, so pop it in there. This one can go Essence Pretty Natural in Neutral Ivory. Just don't care about it. I don't care about it. Cover FX Luminous Tinted Moisturizer in Fair Light. Here is the shade of that. It looks like it might be a little bit light for me. I don't need to keep it. Same with this, and probably this. Anastasia Luminous Foundation. It's just too light for me. This is the shade 130N. I wish it has like the sticker on it that I got it from gratis, and I wish it gave the date, but it was like right when it came out. And then I'll get rid of this one too. Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation in Dynamic, just way too light. Way too light. I feel like over time, like my skin color has like not been so pasty. Maybe I've just been spending more time outside. This is a Burberry foundation. Light neutral, matte glow foundation. Let me give this another little swatcheroo. Okay, this is a good shade match for me. I'll give that another go around. Okay, this can probably go. YSL All Hours and BR10. I just don't use anything like that anymore. Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. Did I get rid of the skin tint? I did. This is my shade, N10, so I'll keep this. This is garbage. LA Girl Pro Coverage. Look at that. Awful. So bad. Okay, next up is from Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. This is another BoxyCharm product in the shade LN2. This does work for my skin tone. Hold on to that one. This is great body makeup. Tarte Shape Tape Waterproof Body Makeup in the shade Light. I really liked that. Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. This is another BoxyCharm product. I've only used this once, so I want to see if I still like it. MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Sheer Foundation. Sounds like right up my alley. I'll keep it. Physicians Formula Natural Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30 in Fair to Light. There are 4 foundations left in front of me, and I need to get rid of one of them at least. I don't need this. This is going to go, as well as this, the Catrice Clean ID Hydro BB Cream. This is just too light for me. It's a shade Fair Neutral. Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. Shade 00. I think I've used this like twice. Give it one more try. And then the last two I am going to keep. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Light Ivory. I forget how I feel about it. And then this is great. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover in Ivory Nude. I think it's awesome. It's so old. This is so old. But I want to hold on to it. All right, so now we have these two that I'd set aside, the Rare and then the Profusion. I'm actually going to pass on both of them because my drawer is full. And I just don't care about either of them enough to keep them. All right, now I have an empty drawer. And I need to figure out what to do with it. I want to put my eyeshadow palettes in there, probably. I need to declutter eyeshadow palettes, face palettes, concealers. Like, I need to declutter everything. So I'm going to make this like an ongoing series. While I'm on a roll, I might actually declutter some face palettes. So you might see this outfit twice. Sorry. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll just pop into a different video and do the face palettes. There really aren't that many. Or maybe I'll do in like another thing, another category. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.